Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge.
Hello there, Internet. I am
Options!
your host, Jamie. Okay, y'all, so let's play The Night Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge. Ah, da. Every age, do you like to see something strange? Hello, the Halloween. So you're probably gonna be a little confused, but well, for those that don't know, Nightmare Before Christmas is a certified banger of a movie that was released in the 90s. That pretty much Kickstarter made Tim Burton as that weird, quirky, perky goth guy. Now, this game came out around 2004 or 5, basically around the time the film started to get the cult following, the fan base it started to get over the years. I'm not sure I would call it a cult classic at this point, especially because of how popular it ended up being. But if you've never seen the movie, watch it. I'm gonna recap it for you anyway. Uh, Basically, in this universe, there are people who, there are Halloween, where all holidays are kind of a certain town. And one of these is a place called Halloween Town. Halloween Town is a town um, where it's up to Halloween, and the person in charge of the town, although not like really the mayor, there is a character called the mayor, but we don't really talk about it. The mayor is Jack Skellington. Jack is a very jovial guy. I love Jack. But Jack, he's been getting a lot bored of the Christmas holiday these days, Christmas. And so decides to, one day, he decides to start wandering around the little woods where the other holiday trees are, and then he finds Christmas. And he does what every autistic person has ever done in their life, forces his hyperfixation onto everybody he knows, whether he likes it or not. And so, however, the Christmas people, the people in Halloween Town are like, what the fuck is a Christmas? So he decides to force it onto them anyway. So that's when he decides to, uh, and basically he actually asks these three kids, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, they're assholes, to try and kidnap Santa Claus, or Sandy Claus, what everyone in the town calls him, and Halloween Town calls him, to try and trick, so that Jack can do Christmas. But instead of giving it back to them, they give it back to Oogie Boogie, a spoopy little burlap sack thing who's made of a bunch of bugs, who's a gambling little man. So Lock, Shock, and Barrel, being Lock, Shock, and Barrel, ends up keeping St. Hostage, and that's when Jack starts giving off all the presents everywhere, unaware of all the childhood trauma he has unleashed onto a bunch of unsuspecting kids. So that's when Jack, in the end, Jack, thanks to the help of Jack, his girlfriend, his this girl who likes him, Sally, who's like basically a Frankenstein. Uh, a Frankenstein lady manages to save Santa Claus and defeat Oogie Boogie. Santa realizes Jack, stick to your Christmas chip, fam. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna save you Christmas. And then Jack and Sally kiss. And it was the pig of every goth kid ever. Yeah, for some reason, there's this common stereotype that goth kids really like this franchise. I mean, it's heavily associated with Hot Topic for some reason. Now, one of the biggest debates in cinema history is whether or not is this a Halloween film or a Christmas movie. Now, I already wasted my David Pumpkin suit on Castlevania. And hey, since Jack is a man of suits, and so am I. Okay, I don't know what's going on in my mouth. But yeah, that's what my model is right now. I don't know what's going on right here. I think it might be something with the audio it's recording on my from my PC. But hey, yeah, this is my new model. I tried, okay. I know it's not very good. Let's wait for 1 sec. Scream! Okay, let's celebrate Christmas and or Halloween. Yeah, I was considering bringing back the David Pumpkin suit, and almost went through. But yeah, oh yeah, as I say now, this game was made by Capcom, and it's basically Devil May Cry for kids or people who go to Hot Topic but don't play Devil May Cry, or people who are aware of Devil May Cry but can't buy it because it was rated M for mature. It's a sequel. It's something of a sequel. However, there was this book that came out a while ago called Long Live the Pumpkin Queen, which does conflict with a lot of this game's story, and is possibly no longer canon. Now, you also might be wondering the Touchstone Pictures label there. Yeah, so that's something kind of weird about Disney. So, you know what? Screw it. I'll just tell you. Let's play some VidCons.
Welcome to Halloween Town.
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams. For the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old. Now you've probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun.
Ba 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 ba. Boys and girls of every age, but you like to see something strange. Come with me and you will see this Halloween. This night. This is Halloween.
Another magnificent Halloween, Jack. This year's Halloween was the most horrible yet. Thank you, everyone!
Yay!
Something's missing. There's got to be a way to make Halloween more hideous, more terrifying, more frightening. This can't go on. You've got to do better, Jack.
A new Halloween?
A fresh, new, and improved Halloween, Doctor. After last year, we can't just do the same old thing. We should all be inspired to do something different. We need new scares, new ideas, new discoveries.
New discoveries, eh? I think I have just the kind of thing you're talking about. I call it the soul robber. Take it, Jack. I'm sure it will come in handy.
Oh! Amazing! Exactly, Doctor, exactly! That settles it. I'll head out in search of more new discoveries for next year's Halloween. Doctor, please watch after things while I'm away.
Oh, now I'm certainly looking forward to next Halloween.
Jack's leaving town.
Now we can bring back Oogies.
Yeah, how hard can it be?
Did you guys not learn anything?
I hope this finds you, Jack, wherever you are. Hurry, Jack!
Chapter 1, Jack's Return.
That's strange. The town's deserted. Oh! I don't believe we've met. I'm Jack. Jack Skeleton. Well, you're not from Halloween Town, are you?
I was impressed by the frame rate for this game for that. This is a PS2 game. Granted, the N64, like... Yeah, so play it easy because, again, I suck at games. Yeah, like I said, if you were to tell, I got into... I just thought it was, oh, some scary stop motion movie. But then I started watching it on,
I dearly abhor denizens of Halloween Town. This is Oogie Boogie speaking. Today I bring you a joyous announcement. First of all, in place of Jack Skellington, yours truly is now the new ruler of Halloween Town. And second, as of today, this very hour, this exact moment, I declare this town's name will be changed to Boogie Town.
Under your bed. Oh, you're ready to hear that? Is there a Jack's personal pet dog? That is a ghost. And is a good boy. I wonder if Square Enix has something that had some involvement in this game
What
because
happened while I was gone? Someone's inside.
alright, this guy here, Mr. Trip, he's the guy who talks in order to save the game. And he's just as quirky as he sounds.
I'm not making any more traps. Oh, Jack, it's you.
What exactly happened while I was gone?
Yeah, a lot of the voice actors from the film actually came back to reprise their role. Okay, the three Mr. Hydes are what they're called.
Lock, shock, and barrel.
So,
Sewed
the Angry
Oogie
Regular Sniper times 3, got it.
Bugs, bags, and all. Oogie is back.
Dr. Finkelstein proposed a plan for the next Halloween. He said you wanted a dangerous Halloween, so we organized one to make you happy. He said if we didn't, you might never come back.
Do you think using ghosts and skeletons to hurt people is my idea of a good Halloween?
We just wanted you to come back. We set up booby traps all over the place, but then hordes of ghosts and skeletons appeared out of nowhere, attacking everyone. Soon it wasn't even safe to be on the streets.
Yeah, if I know, this game was actually based on an early draft for a potential sequel. But apparently it was dropped and it said sequel did come out. It was going to be...
This is a disaster. I've got to find the doctor.
Jack, I want to help too. Let me record your story so it's not lost. Don't forget.
Save it now.
Oh, let's do it again. Yeah, if you get to this game, like a lot of Burton stuff. Yeah, despite, Tim Burton literally having his name on here, Tim Burton didn't really work on his film much. He was busy working on other movies at the time, and so this guy named Henry Selick got involvement. And it's basically a yin and yang type thing. Like, Selick kind of wished people would stop giving Tim Burton all the credit, and Burton also wishes that he would stop getting all the top billing for it, and says that the success to the film was with Harry Selick. Yeah, last I checked, Burton was But yeah, first I noticed like all the copyright stuff down there was called Touch Up Pictures. So yeah, he was working on other movies. I don't know which one he was working on. But yeah, I should probably talk more about the Touchstone label. So around this time, Touchstone Picture. So Disney wanted to try and appeal to older audiences without risking a Disney brand. So they created a label called Touchstone Pictures. The first movie, I was like some R-rated comedy. I don't know the name of it. I'll see if I can find here on TV Tropes. But sometimes they'll use it like the label to release something that Disney thinks would probably not be very good, and release it there. Like for one of these movies was called was the original Three Ninjas. And also Romeo and Juliet. Remember that one? Okay, technically it was Splash. Okay, the first R-rated film was like a movie called Down and Out in Beverly Hills. Is that any good? Let me know in the comments. The label doesn't really exist anymore. Disney doesn't really do that stuff. And oftentimes they'll just all the stuff is usually made by 20th Century Fox, by 20th Century Pictures. I mean, technically Fox, but they don't own that name anymore. Town Square. Yeah, I bought this game at a retro game shop I used to go to. Like, well, it's a smaller chain stores of this, but this game shop I used to go to like at my grandpa, because I always used to go to my hair place. This really weird part of town, but during COVID, and since then, my mother would always do it at our house, and with it, I don't go to that store much anymore, and I miss going to that place. So basically I went to a con. Like, okay, I missed going to Oklahoma Comic Con in Tulsa this year. But then I found out there's another con going out there in But then I learned there was another con going on this day. This con was like in this weird, like, basically it's like you're stuck in the middle of an abandoned warehouse. And while there was some good cosplay, a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters cosplayers, it just really wasn't anything for me to look at. Like, and I went to this con 2 years ago. It's where I basically found, so it was on the. You guys might remember this old YT short call where I say, "Rah, East Coast Vita" in 1985. It was at that con 2 years ago. Yeah, it's just this. I mean, it did have the 3 requirements of a con, which was a TF2 cosplayer, a Hazbin Hotel cosplayer, and a Danganronpa cosplayer. Okay, here's something weird for this game is that like, I didn't see a lot of cosplayers that much. My dad's been having some hip issues lately.
Beginner's luck, if you ask me.
and often just sat down in a chair. And something funny is I actually did see the actor who plays Zane for Power Rangers in Space was also there. I saw him back in the Tulsa one a couple years ago too. Yeah, apparently Zane's actor had cancer ages ago, but now he's doing fine. I've never.
That's the Halloween holiday door. Now, what in the world is that doing here?
Clear time! Combo! Damage! Exclamation marks count! Nightmare rank! Oh, wonderful! Soul bonus!
So in the end, I asked Dad if I could go to a retro game shop like this after at the con. So we left a little early, and so I bought 3 games. So this game, okay, 4 games actually, because I haven't been there in ages. First obviously this one, and then the Vandal Hearts, which is an old tactical RPG from Konami. Basically their version of Fire Emblem. The Splatterhouse reboot, and Endless Ocean. Well, that's gonna be it for this first episode. Like, guys, some stuff. See ya.